Podcast City Network.
Interviewing all your favorite deathmatch superstars. 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 Deathmatch rock song. Deathmatch rock song. Deathmatch rock song. Deathmatch rock song.
This is Deathmatch Russell Podcast, everyone. You're listening to another episode, and I'm going to be joined by Indy female pro wrestler Marli Knox, and we're going to be talking to her about wrestling and so much more, and this past train wreck wrestling's Southern Sickness Cup, and see how she did, and much, much more, fans. Let's talk wrestling. Tune in right now. Marli, you're on the line.
Okay, hi.
Hi, everyone. Finally, another podcast. Your second one. Oops. Oh no. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, how you doing tonight? Pretty good?
I'm good.
It's almost Friday. The weekend's almost here. Yay.
Yep. Yay, I love the weekend.
Hooray. You know, I'm actually getting ready to head to Combat Zone, this wrestling hell and back this weekend at the CZW.
I've heard a lot about that one.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. At the Coliseum in Voorhees, New Jersey. Voorhees. Doesn't that sound like Jason?
Yeah, it does. That's actually cool.
It really is.
I'm a huge horror movie buff. I just got done watching 3 from Hell, right before this.
Oh, no kidding. Awesome. Mm-hmm. I'm a big Friday the 13th to Texas Chainsaw. Yeah. I actually met
Freddy Krueger.
I actually met Gunnar Harrison when he was still alive. Mm-hmm. The Leatherface, the original Leatherface. And I met Kane Hodder, of course.
Now, he's one on my list. He seems super cool.
Yeah, he's one of those cool ones. I just missed the last one. They just had another horror con or something down in Atlantic City, and a lot of the Nightmare on Elm Street casts were there. I would have loved to see, more of the females, you know?
Yeah, I love Nightmare on Elm Street.
I met the cop. That was the only... I met that cop guy. That was it. I can't remember his name, whatever his name was, but the cop in it, you know?
I've heard that he's going to make one more. He's got one more Nightmare on Elm Street movie in him.
Mm-hmm. That would be... Yeah, he did.
I hope it's good, because that last one that they had someone else do was super... Just, ugh.
Yeah. Could be twisted. Twisted and sick, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's that time of the year, Halloween, you know? Trick or treat, kids.
My favorite time of year. I love this time of year.
Yeah.
Even though it took forever to get to the actual, coolness of fall.
Yeah.
We had 90-degree weather until, a week or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been on and off cool here at the shore, you know? Cool. Weather's finally here, but, you know, trick-or-treaters...
I'm not a big fan of winter, but fall's my favorite season.
Yeah. Well, I was born in North Dakota, so I guess I'm used to the cold.
Yeah, I'm from Southern Illinois, so we have the cold.
Yeah.
It's probably not as cold as there.
Yeah. Well, Fargo, North Dakota, or whatever it is, I don't know. Real cold state, you know. But I was just a baby. You know, but... so anyway, so you just... let's just jump right into the the train wreck. How'd you do? I mean, what was your experience going into that?
It was great. I was a little bit nervous.
Yes, because you were the only female there, correct?
I mean, that wasn't so much it. I was excited for that because I knew what would happen from that. If I went in there and did even 1 or 2 matches and proved something,
mm-hmm.
big doors will open. I mean, I already know some of the guys. Met them through Pondo.
Yes.
Some of the guys who are the big
mm-hmm.
deathmatch guys.
Yes.
So I already knew Marcus for years. I've known him since I was 15 years old.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Before he really started doing death matches.
Yeah.
So that was a help that he was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you actually were facing two of my friends there, the Rejects. You know.
Yep, I've known them for a while. I've known Reed Bentley forever too, since I was a teenager. Also.
Mm-hmm. And
also before he started doing death matches.
And I heard one guy couldn't make it. Dale.
Yeah, there were a couple that didn't show up.
I know.
But,
yeah. He
but
told.
it was like they missed out.
Yeah, but you know what? You took it to the limit, and you showed them what you had, and you had fun.
It was interesting because I'm super small, even to the girls that I usually that I did death matches with.
Yeah.
I'm small. Like Randy's one of the only girls that's my size.
Really? Oh, no, Randy West. Oh, she's so awesome. I love her. Shout out to Randy.
So awesome.
Shout out to her.
I love her.
Yeah.
Her and Amazing Maria. They're like
they are the death match.
In this country.
I would have to say they're the death match moms. They are
definitely. They took me in.
Yeah.
And I worked Randy. Like they made sure everything was good, and they told me how we went through everything. Like that was my very first ever death match tournament. Like
yeah.
I'd never done like solo death matches. I'd always kind of been like
the hardcore, right? Just a normal hardcore match.
It was more so I managed the guy who did death matches.
Yeah.
And him and Pondo pulled me in, and like I'd do spots where I'd get thrown into a pool of tacks.
Yes.
Stapled. Dollar bill stapled to my butt.
Yeah, you used to manage, you actually, Dale, right? So, yeah.
I did manage him years ago, but Cash Gordon and Madman Pondo were my most recent.
Oh, Madman Pondo, the one and only greatest guy in the world. He's like, he's done a lot for the wrestling, We look up, even got inducted, and I'm excited for that, to our Hall of Fame.
Cash taught me a lot, but Pondo opened the door for death matches for me myself, because here's the story of how I got on Death Becomes Her 2. Mm-hmm. So as I said, I managed them, and we were sitting in the locker room, and we were just discussing stuff, and I look at him and go, "Hey, Pondo, when are you going to bring me in for a girl fight show?" He goes, "Well, whenever you can get here." And I'm like, "All right, I want to do a death match." And he goes, "Are you sure about that?"
Oof.
And I said, "Hell yeah, I want to do that,
Yeah.
Like, I'd always kind of liked watching it, but I didn't ever think it'd be my thing I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because I was a teenager, I enjoyed watching it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like Mick Foley, stuff like that. Uh-huh. And recently I've been watching, like, in the past, 4, 5, and 6 months, I've been watching a lot of J.C. Bailey matches.
J.C. Bailey, man, that kid had a lot. That guy really did it, was like what hardcore, deathmatch wrestling was. Like, he took it to the limits, too.
Yep. And that's where I'm like, I look at some of his stuff, I'm like, hey, I could use that. Like when he runs up on the chair and does the roll on people with the lights, and I'm like, that's perfect for me.
It's like it's just like looking at Sick Nick Mondo, just like old, the guys who actually paved the way. Really, you think about it.
I like watching that type of death matches because it's not so much about fancy stuff. It's about just kicking each other's asses.
And it's an art, as we always say.
Yes.
And it's an art, and people don't realize, that blood is real. It's not fake. So people don't know what, a lot of people ask that question a lot, and I'm like,
do you want to take a bump in some glass and tell me it's fake?
Yeah. No. You want to get light tubes in your eyes? The mercury dust? Okay. Because we deal with that a lot. Us fans, as fans, we breathe it in all the time.
Yep. Want some gusset plates in your arms?
Ooh. A little gusset plate action is like,
That's what I did a lot of that. I have a huge bruise on the side.
I saw it. I saw the pictures.
And I did some with, the one you saw was with JC Rotten. But the one that did the bruise was against John Wayne Murdoch.
Oh, man. John Wayne.
Man hits hard.
He does. He's got the hard hit. Once he gets into that zone, he just goes balls to the walls.
He also took the freaking thing to my head, too.
Mm-hmm. And then I saw you.
Bang, and I'm like, well, hello there.
And what were you thinking when you got flown outside the ring onto that, door frame light tube structure,
Where I jumped on it, I was like, all right, I got Reed Bentley here. I trust Reed Bentley. Like, Reed Bentley is going to get me. He's big enough that if I'm going to land in the barbed wire, but barbed wire isn't one of those things that really sucks for me.
Yeah. It leaves a nice gash, but, Yeah.
Glass is probably a little bit worse, but I can't really say anything really particularly was horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't exactly like carpet strips because they don't do anything.
No,
you just feel them, but they don't show. They just like the guy like we were saying. There's no blood or anything from it, so it's just kind of like
Danny. Who was big on that? Danny Havoc was big on the carpet strips.
Yep.
Danny Havoc used to really, him and Masada, and jeez, there's another guy that's been around. Masada.
Yeah.
I mean, look at.
Yep. Him and his little
skewage.
To the head.
Skewage.
Skewers to the head.
Yes.
Like, oh, that looks interesting.
Yes. The skewers and G-Raver with the tattoo needles. I mean, oh.
Yeah, now that's cool too.
Yeah. I mean, you're like in shock, you know?
Yeah, it really is. Like, it's kind of like when I got the gusset plate in my head, it was kind of like, that, like, I didn't feel it the first time, but then he started beating on it, and I was like, did he just put a gusset plate on my head?
You know what? Be glad it was a gusset plate and not a Kenzai, you know?
Yeah, I've heard those suck.
Those suck, because
there's a lot of guys that say they won't ever do it again.
No, and a few have done them, you know? Jeff Cannonball and a couple other guys that I know in the business, you know? I mean, really, it's like...
I've seen him, too.
Yeah, he's a good one. Shout out to Jeff, always doing his thing, and his woman too, Miss Tara Calloway. You know,
she got into that just a couple years ago.
Yeah, but she's now parting ways from it. You know, it's time to hang up the boots soon. You know.
Yeah, I've kind of decided deathmatch wrestling is more my thing than regular wrestling. I don't know why.
Because you know what, it draws more attention, and you know,
and it's also more fun. And the guys are more legit there, and there's not as many girls to be catty, and the ones that are around aren't catty. Aren't like, oh, your competition. It's like we all help each other. It's
like you look at Lufisto and Ludark and
Mickey Knuckles.
Yes. I mean, even Randy West and Maria. You know, I mean, you really see a different. And you know what? We need more. We need more of it. You know, we need more lady death matches. You know. All over to prove.
I'm just like, I'm happy wrestling the dudes, because the dudes, I can beat the shit out of them too, and like,
and
it's like I can do crazier stuff
and have fun.
Girls can't throw you as much as a guy can. It also just stands out more when you wrestle the boys.
Intergender matches are, you know, that's always been people don't look at that too much.
It's controversial, but it's fun.
Yeah, you have to mix it up. You gotta, you know, and. You had such a good time at it. I mean, you were having a blast. I wish I was there. I wish I went, but my buddy went.
I'll be there next year again.
Well, maybe I'll have to take the trip. I'll plan.
They already they like that night after I got eliminated. JC announced that I'm going to be the first entrance for next year.
Ooh, oh, all right. You know what? I'm going to take a flight and go out there. I'm doing it. All right.
And it's still going to be in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm not sure if it's going to be at the High Tone yet.
Ooh, Memphis. I've been to Memphis.
Memphis is something else.
Memphis. I've been to the Graceland. I've been all around town. I've been around town. It's fun.
Memphis is an interesting place.
It is. And I never knew about Jerry Lawler's restaurant.
Yep, that's where...
I never knew about it. I never knew about that at all. All my years of like learning about wrestling and talking wrestling, you know.
Yeah, he has a restaurant down there. We didn't go because we were so busy. We had all these plans we were going to do. By the time we started getting beat up and setting up and getting tired, we're just like, never mind.
Just go have a bite to eat somewhere and just the local.
Go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother type of not sleeping, because we all stayed in one hotel.
Right.
All the rooms were right there together.
Yeah.
So you'd hear each other yelling and screaming and
partying
knocking on our door, and it's like, it's 4 or 5:30 in the morning. Let me sleep.
Yeah, people are drinking beers. It's like, okay, you know. I used to be like that. I can't remember. Boy, I'd be up early at 5 o'clock with drinking a beer, waking my friends up.
Yep.
What are you doing, huh? Well, just still starting a party. I'm still having a party. Come on, keep it going.
Like, we would come into the hotel, and they'd see us walking by. They're like, "Oh, just leaving for the morning." I'm like, "No, just getting back in for the night."
Yeah, let me throw the TV on. Let me try to block out the sound and try to sleep.
Yep.
No, but it's always fun doing a hotel. I've done that many times. Parties and hotel, it's just craziness.
And they put us in our own little area with no one else around.
Yeah.
We're like, good choice.
Good choice. Because you ain't going to be like, oh, run around if you want to run around.
Yep. Going to breakfast in our socks.
Yes. Or going to like the Waffle House on the drives, The Waffle House is always the drive. We always talk about Waffle House. Everybody has to stop at a Waffle House,
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And they didn't have any syrup, so we had to get syrup from the hotel when we got
No way!
Yeah, and so we said, like, what Waffle House doesn't have syrup?
Oh my goodness! That's like, How can you not have syrup at a Waffle House? Wow.
Exactly. And we went and asked for syrup, and they're like, "Is a cup okay?" And they give us a legit styrofoam cup full of syrup.
That's ridiculous. Don't recommend that Waffle House to anybody.
No, I was like, "What Waffle House doesn't have syrup? Like, come on, that's like the staple of waffles."
Yes, it's like going for your cup of coffee at the Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, you know? You got to make sure you have the blend just right, you know?
Yep.
You know, I'm a fan of the Starbucks, so got to support my Starbucks iced coffee every day, you know? Sipping on
We don't have a Starbucks where I live. I mean, there's one an hour away.
Yeah.
But they don't have anything like that right here.
Dunkin'?
Nope.
Nope.
None of that. We just have hometown stuff.
Yeah. Just
It sucks.
yes, the gas station coffee. Yes.
Yeah, that type of thing. Yeah, I don't. That's why I stick to like Monster coffees and stuff because they're the
Right.
closest we're gonna get to Starbucks in my town.
Yeah.
And so the iced Starbucks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Dunkin' has that too, I think. Yeah, they all have that at Target or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? Crazy drinks we drink nowadays, you know?
Yep.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, Jolt was the thing, you know? Jolt Cola.
Yep. There's
What?
one of the guys I know that's one of his favorite drinks in the whole wide world. One of the wrestlers I know.
Yeah.
Christian Rose. He likes Jolt soda.
Mm-hmm. Do I know him? No, probably not. I wonder. Christian Rose. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Maybe not. Could be the guy. Who knows? I'll have to ask him. He's like, But anyway, so you're ready for the next one. I mean, you're like thinking in your head, oh, God, come on, this is gonna be a good one this time around, you know?
Yes, because this last one was really fun. You can only imagine, I don't even know. We don't have no idea who's gonna be in it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But me.
But
I'm like first entrant.
yeah,
Yay!
what were you thinking when you had to pick out the glass out of your hands? And, you know, every part of the body. It's like, oh, really? You gotta dig that.
We all team up and help each other.
Yes. Yeah.
Like I was cleaning out because Raven Havoc came back and he goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, can you get this glass off my back so I can put my shirt back on?" I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a baby wipe because I'm not using my bare hand.
No, and yeah.
Myself open any more than I already am.
I know, right? You had.
I'm gonna have to take a good shower to get this glass off.
Yeah. Hopefully you got it all out, right?
I
Hopefully.
might have some still in my scalp,
Yeah.
but if I do, it's not too bad.
No, it'll break off and whatever.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you'll have some rad scar. Well, I'm sure that gusset plate scar is going to be something for life.
And the one above my knee.
Yeah.
That one is that's gonna be a big one because
Yeah.
I didn't even know it happened until that was in the match with Murdoch, and I didn't even know it happened. They walked me over there and
Right.
sat me down so the nurses could look at us.
Yeah.
Both of us, as he was getting the porcupine quills picked out of him.
Mhm.
And they're like, "Oh, look!" And I look down, and I've got like the cellulite stuff that's underneath your skin
Yeah.
sticking out through my knee.
You're like, oh, this is not supposed to happen.
I'm like, "Oh, that was cool."
Cool, but then it's sore after. Yeah.
I'm like, "That's not supposed to happen," but all right. It was a deep cut. I was like, wow.
Yeah. I was like, that
There
was.
was just gushing blood, and I didn't even notice it.
You had blood everywhere, so you weren't even expecting that either, you know? In all parts
It was
of the.
fun, though.
Mm-hmm.
I proved myself. I proved I could hang with the boys, even John Wayne Murdoch, and he's one of the tougher ones.
Yeah, but you went one-on-one with JC Rotten. What do you think of that? That was like, JC is a great, wrestler, and he took after his dad,
Yep.
I mean,
We had a really good match.
yeah. I mean,
I went out there, and he was like, I had a lot of changes in who I was going to work.
mm-hmm.
But I was like, I'm glad I got to work him because, for one, I'm the first person to work him in a while, and we'll be the last one for a while.
Yeah.
At least. And we had a good-ass match.
Mm-hmm.
98% of that stuff was just, hey, hit me with this,
Hit
blah,
me.
blah, blah.
Let me do the bar fight.
And if we're going to get in-depth, behind-the-scenes stuff,
Yeah.
I was originally, from what I was told, I was not told I was going past the first round.
Mm-hmm.
I was just supposed to do, extra stuff.
Yeah.
And I get out there, I was supposed to do my little, sliced bread.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to grab me, stop me, and then do a tombstone.
Yeah.
And then he just lets me go over, and I'm like, and then I pin him, and I was going to kick out, and then it was 1, 2, 3, and then he goes, "Welcome to the second round." I'm like,
Fuck
wait,
yeah.
what?
Fuck yeah.
My face. when you see the DVD and you see that look of shock, like, what? And I said, mouth, what? And I'm like, I legitimately didn't know.
You were crying. I know, blood and crying. You know, you're probably like, yes, this is it. I'm going. You know, how far can I go? I'm making it more and more.
I made it to semifinals.
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, those pictures were gnarly in the videos people were showing. I was watching Crystal's stuff. She was going live. You know, she's always at a live show. She's awesome. You know, she shows a lot. Everybody, see, the crowd was into it. You know, you had a good sized crowd. By looking at all the weapons, my God, they had enough. They had enough supplies to last like a whole year. You know,
we had like over 1,000 light tubes.
Oh my goodness!
Because people kept bringing them. We were like, the joke was around the locker room was, I bet you we have the most light tubes ever at a deathmatch show.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. You know, you don't know it until you see it. I mean, I remember my friend Drew. He brought a whole truckload to Game Changer Wrestling show.
We had that. We had people doing that in the back of their vans.
Yes.
Stuff just full from the floor to the tops of the ceiling with light tubes.
I mean, they're the diehard light tube gang, you know?
Yeah. And I found out light tubes are fun. But my favorite are gusset plates. I think that's my favorite weapon.
I love creating little like fun toys with them. You could do a lot of sick, like crazy little, you know, weapons to use.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've made baseball bats with them. I've made like.
That's interesting.
Huh? Yeah.
That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
Well, maybe I'll have to just bring one next time. How's that?
Maybe.
Yeah, batter up.
The most weird weapons I've ever seen was that girl fight, and someone brought a tampon wiffle ball bat.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
We're like, we looked at that, we're like, okay.
All right, we're gonna do another whatever her name is, and you know, do the whole tampon thing, right?
Priscilla Kelly, yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. People got so offended by that, but it's
yes,
like,
I know.
How do something similar to that?
Yeah.
The guy version of that, and it'd be just fine. But it's like she went out there and did something, and people talked, and that's what she wanted.
Yeah, it's like what's his name? It's like if Sexy Eddie was still, you know, doing stuff like he did before Joey Ryan really took off, you know, and then did more.
That's who I was trying to think of, Joey Ryan.
Yeah.
His stuff isn't really any different.
No, not really, but yeah, well, the baby oil, sometimes he gets it in different places, sometimes, I don't know, but
he's something.
He
Watching
really,
his stuff, something else.
But he's a great guy, he's fun, he's like Sexy Eddie can crack you up in a heartbeat, like, if you see him at a show, he would crack you up, you know, ask him one simple.
I have not met Joey Ryan yet.
Yeah.
But I've met a lot of people, but not him.
Mm-hmm. Who's your
I met Matt Tremont at the show.
Matt Tremont. Talk about a personality. Talk about a person.
He's something else. He is real nice, though. Everyone's like, oh, he looks real intimidating, but he's just a teddy bear.
He is awesome. He's like the best, like a good friend. Like he's one of your friends you're gonna have for life. It's like he's done it all, and you see it, and what he does, and he brings H2O, and he brings all his shows that are coming. You know, it's like the big deathmatch extravaganza. You're probably like, oh, I wish I could come. I bet you want to come. I know it, because the boys are going. You know, a lot of.
He complimented me at the show.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So I was kind of like, oh, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Throw me in there. I don't care if I go out first round or whatever. Just throw me in there. Put me in as an extra match. I don't care.
You never know. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. So maybe I might be seeing somebody. Who knows? Right?
Yeah. That's my goal, is to be anywhere and everywhere that I can go. Like,
yeah.
I've been contacted by Horror Slam already.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they didn't contact me to get me off this show. They contacted me before the show to be like, for future dates.
Yes. Yeah.
Come in and do some Horror Slam. They're like, we're not going to try to take anybody else from the show.
Mm-hmm. No. Just do it and enjoy it right now, and get your name out there. That's why we're trying to get you on the air too. You know, get your name out there, so people will be like, and promoters will be like, wow, okay, this is something we want to look into. Look at her background now, and she's up and coming. You know, I mean, she could translate, trans from wrestling to the regular deathmatch world, and she's found her niche now. You know,
deathmatch wrestling is definitely more fun.
It is. It's like when first times you probably saw it, like Maria Manic when she went. You know, she started it. You know, like how dominating she was in it, and now she's Ring of Honor, you know. She made
I think she's getting ready to work. Yeah, the king of death matches.
The King, Nick.
Yep.
Nick fucking
I want
Gage.
to work him.
Oof, man, that would be bloody. Yeah.
I don't care if I get my ass fucking beat. I have a whole list of guys I want to work. Like, I want to work G-Raver.
Yeah.
Which we've already kind of talked about that. Like, he's down for it. I want to work, Schlack, of course.
Oh, God only. You know, you have to have Schlack in there. Come on. I mean, he's like the guy to cool. I could see you going versus Jeff Cannonball, you know?
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That'd be a good one. Jimmy Lloyd.
Yes, he's actually on my list.
Yeah, Jimmy's great.
He seems fun. I haven't met him yet, but he seems fun.
He is awesome. He's just a great character. Whenever he does a show, he's just really heart and soul, you know?
It seems like most deathmatch wrestlers have the most interesting personalities.
Yeah, they do. And then when they're behind the curtain and hanging out, they're just normal, you know?
Yeah, normal as you can be if you're a deathmatch wrestler.
Yes. I mean, I remember watching like Jimmy go to shows and he'd be like dead tired. That's all he wants to do is sleep all day. Like, because he never had a real job, you know? Wrestling was his thing then, you know? But no, it's amazing. Look where you are today, you know? You're just showing what you want and, you know, you achieve it.
Yep.
You know, goals.
And people are kind of knowing who I am. Like, I'm hearing from all these people. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hearing all this stuff about you. And I'm like, and I'm getting lots and lots of people trying to add me and follow me on Instagram and stuff. Like, I'm not going to pick these people who are not the highest level. Like, someone said, oh, so your bucket list of wrestlers to work in death matches is all people from GCW. And as me and G-Raver talked about, it's like, he said, why wouldn't you pick some people that's top talent in death match?
Yeah.
But if you want to be seen, you're not going to want to wrestle the people that aren't high level.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, opportunity is everywhere, you know? Everybody gets a chance. And
how can I raise myself to another level if I don't go after people and say, I want to wrestle this person or this person, you know?
Yeah. Because it's like when you were wrestling, you know? Like when you were wrestling, transitioned from wrestling, it's like, you know, who's my opponent this week? Who am I going to face next week? Who do I really want to, you know? Who do you want to take the title from? Who do you want to, you know, keeps on getting in your way and you just have to face them, you know? Finally.
Yep.
You know? Goals are always something to achieve, and that's a good bucket list. I like it. Like, you have a lot of names that you want to really, and it's dreams that will come true, as they always say, right? Reality.
Yep. The more you say it, the more it happens.
That's it, you know.
And also you make friends with the guys, and then they'll put in good words for you, and you're like, hey, can I work this girl? Yeah, sure. And
if you have friends that have people in the business like me, I have tons of connections. So yeah,
I've gotten more and more connections recently.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, you know, like, hey, I want to work you, and then we become friends.
I know, I have that. It's like a cool, like, that's what helped promote. You know, promoting helps us. You know, me as a fan and you know, it's how I got the podcast. Like, I just, you know what. I like the sports. I like it, the entertainment. But I was the first person to actually launch like a deathmatch podcast. You know, to get my name to independent wrestling. Like, people didn't realize, like, hey, you know what? There's two sides of this. There's two worlds of wrestling, and it's true.
Yep.
You know,
the deathmatch wrestling is more entertaining.
It is. It really is. It is, because you look at.
There's so many different things you can do. It doesn't get boring. And it's not all about spot fests.
Yes, because you could have a good old-fashioned bar fight, which I love, you know?
I did a bar fight. I did 2 of them.
Yeah.
We had the one with me and JC, and then, because I was like, hey, let's have a bar fight. And then we did the one that was for the after party. It was me and JC against the rejects. I got myself knocked for a loop with a freaking door.
Oh, damn doors. Those doors, I'll tell you.
Multiple times.
Yeah. Doors are the fun ones.
There is no preparing for a door to hit you in the face.
No, it is not. Schlack's taken it too many times. Tony Deppen too. It's crazy. Like, all these people that have taken the doors, you know.
But now that explains why we're all the way we are, getting hit in the face too many times.
Getting knocked out. And not realizing who's knocking on the door.
I don't think I got knocked out, but I did get knocked loopy. Like, I was I saw Murdoch right next to me. I was like, I'm going to go over here and try and beat on him a little bit while I try to get my senses back a little bit more.
Yeah.
The world was spinning for a second. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. This isn't right. Uh-oh. Hold on.
It was right after I got hit in the back of the head with the door.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hear the girls some of the fans going, here, he's coming with the door. He's coming. He's like, what? Whack.
Bam! Yeah, surprise.
There's no covering yourself from a door that's coming out the back of your head.
Yeah. Oh, add this guy to your bucket list. Alex Cologne. Ooh.
Yes, and Eric Ryan.
Yes, I was going to say, how could you not leave them? Well, yeah, you probably were thinking of them, but I'm like, those are two of the guys that are,
Big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they've gone through a lot, too. Hell, shit. You see them out.
And I have friends that go to GCW, so who knows, I might just go along for the ride just to meet more people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm always there, so, hey.
So I have one of my friends, Lee, who was on, I was on his podcast.
Yes.
He flies out to GCW.
Oh, he does. He does those flying. A lot of people like to fly. I try to.
I've never been on a plane yet.
Really? You're the fears of the plane, right?
No, it's just.
Yeah.
I've never had a reason to yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, if people want to pay for my flight to get to a faraway show, heck yeah, I'll jump on a plane and come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's faster.
It is. It really is. I mean, I want to go to. I'm thinking about flying out to Tampa this year, next year, for WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, Marcus has his own show. Let's go. Like, come on, bonded.
No.
Like, go something, whatever. Like,
Marcus is something to party with. Like
he is.
We made the joke that we broke him.
Yeah.
At our show because he didn't want to go out and party the second night at all, or really even the first night. We're like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Marcus not partying?
Yeah, try to say
Did
so.
we break you?
Yeah. I mean, he lives at the Chicago Exit Club, like that's his
Yeah, he can have that. I'm like, I'm looking to stay looking young.
Yeah.
So I'm not into that stuff. I'm like, I'll smoke some weed and shit like that, but
Yeah.
I'm not into the hard shit.
No.
I can't lie and say I didn't spend most of that weekend with the guys high, like 98%.
Oh, I know it. They're always it's a typical, day. It's their thing,
Yep, it's the thing to do, and it numbs you a little bit.
Yeah. And it makes you feel good.
It makes you sleep afterwards.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes. That really helps.
I could say I feel bad for the ladies that have to clean the hotels after we leave, especially because the beds were covered in blood, pillows.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I've seen that.
Sheets.
I was like, I bet you that's gonna be a nightmare when they see that shit.
I left spots all over, pretty much like my whole side of the bed was covered in blood, just like little spots everywhere.
They're probably like, oh, there's a murder tonight,
And I took a towel home because we wrapped it around my knee once we got back.
Right.
And I had to take it out because it was covered in blood, so I just I have my deathmatch towel.
There you go.
That's what JC said. Make it your deathmatch towel, Marley.
Yes.
Take it with you.
Take it with you. Sell it. Make it eventually.
I'm planning. That's the thing I can say. I'm planning on selling my Giant Cash shirt from Girl Fight, and then most of my shit from the last show.
Right. That'd be kind of.
I did my knee pads because one of them's ruined.
Yeah.
So much blood soaked into it from my knee.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
And my shorts are freaking soaked.
Yeah. That's why you just buy. That's why you go to thrift shops and just Goodwills and you know what I mean.
Yep. Go buy some used stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't want to wear your nice gear for it.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you don't want to wear your sparkly punk rock shirt or something,
Fancy shit.
Yes.
I've never been one to really wear the fancy shit, going and spend hundreds of dollars for stuff.
No, I was going to say.
Spend that much money and get like a shitload of stuff. Like.
Yeah. Then you could go to the Goodwill and get it for less. Nothing wrong with that, right? No, we don't care.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, hell, you find some cool shirts and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I always find 80s, 90s, 50s. I remember going to Pennsylvania. I found a Macho Man shirt. I'm like, this is awesome, Like, this is a secondhand store, and I'm like, hey, Macho Man, all right up my alley. Thank you.
I found a Metallica and a Black Sabbath shirt from the 80s at a Goodwill, and I was like, $2 for each one of these. Hell yeah, I'm gonna jump on this.
Yeah.
So I've looked for them before, and they're like $80-$90 or more. And I'm just like, yeah, for one shirt, no.
I found a Back to the Future shirt one time. That was awesome. The original, you know. I was like, this is cool. I love old vintage, but we have too many.
Yeah.
But we have too many T-shirts nowadays.
I have way too many black T-shirts.
Yeah.
So many wrestling shirts. Like today, I'm wearing my G-Raver shirt.
Oh, gotta support him though. You gotta wear the G-Raver.
The one for his benefit shirt. The super cool one.
I'm actually wearing I have like two of the IWA Mid-South's 2015 shirt. You know, deathmatch shirt.
That's quite a while ago.
I know it was.
That's only 3 years after I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Showing my age.
showing your age. I should show my. What?
Even though everybody thinks I'm a teenager still, I'm like, nope, I'm a grown adult.
I'm an adult, yes. I'm older, though.
I'm not 17 like you think I am.
I'm 42. Hell, people kidding.
You don't have to worry about talking to me, saying stupid shit in front of me because and I grew up around it, so it's just kind of like, The guys go, oh, sorry for saying that around you, and I'm like,
whatever.
You're not offending me. If you were offending me, I'd ignore you or say something about it. I've never really offended.
Marli, you would get along with my girlfriend, my friend. She's so awesome, Chrissy. She and you would mix. She wants you to like come hang out. You know, I'm like, yeah, you guys would mix it up. She's awesome.
I'm cool with anybody who can act stupid, and maybe you're an adult, you have to act like a grown adult.
Yes. Well, she has a little daughter too, but yeah, it's cute. You know, she loves just being around people and good fans and friends. And actually, we go to like a local deathmatch show in a backyard. My friend has a company, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. We drive up to Philly once in a while, on a weekend, on a Sunday. Go watch these kids beat the shit out of each other. Have fun.
That's what it's all about, beating the shit out of each other.
They're getting a warehouse. I cannot wait. Oof. They're getting a
warehouse. They can do it all the time and not have to worry about winter and stuff.
No, and just crash right in the place, yeah.
I can tell you right now, it got chilly. After it started getting dark, because our show was outside, it started getting chilly.
Yeah, I saw the steam. I saw the steam coming off from the Matt Tremont's head. You see that?
Yeah, it looked like he was on fire.
Yeah.
That man must run super freaking warm.
Yeah.
Goodness, it was like steam.
Yeah. You're like, you don't see this. I mean, I remember I seen steam at a SAT wrestled a long time ago, in a wrestling in Philadelphia. And their hairs would be smoky because they had the black, thick hair, The lights would hit it, and it's like, wow, okay, they're on fire.
So damn fire.
Fire! So what kind of music you into? Who are you listening to now? Who's your right now? Who's your fave?
Probably Parkway Drive.
Parkway Drive? I like Posty right now. I'm mixing it up.
Yeah, Post Malone's good, too. I'm a big, big metal fan, though.
Yeah.
I listen to everything. Most people kind of make fun of it, but I listen to, Black Veil Brides. I've been listening to them since I was, 14 or 15 years old. Mm-hmm. Pierce the Veil, all that shit. To Metallica, and I love Pantera.
Mm-hmm. I like AFI to Panic to the Disc. I don't know.
Yes. Panic at the Disco I've been listening to since 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
Just their very, very first album.
STP. Come on, everything we grew up on,
Mm-hmm.
Bands that generated the years.
Simple Plan.
Yeah. There's just so many bands that are just oh.
Yeah. I listen to everything. I'll even listen to a little bit of country, but not so much. I'm more of a punk and a metal girl.
I know. My friends ask me, do you listen to country? No, I don't.
The only time I really listen to country is when I'm forced to in a car with people that listen to country.
They want to go, they go to a party and they want to just jam it in the car,
I'm like, this is not my music. You're going to make me fall asleep.
Yeah.
I also love Guns N' Roses.
Can never leave. Hey, come on, get in the ring, motherfucker. I love that. It's my favorite one by them. Their first, that one Illusion disc.
Yeah. Love Guns N' Roses.
Mm-hmm.
Grew up listening to Metallica, though. That was my dad's favorite band.
Mm-hmm.
My mom loves Metallica also.
Metallica. My parents are so...
My dad saw Metallica live in concert, like when they were still like newer.
Yeah.
Had all the films, like their best albums were out. And he went to one of their stadium tours.
Yeah.
And this is back when everyone paid the same price, and whoever got there first got there first.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And they were still out to mosh pit.
I took my dad to... I told this on I like telling this story sometimes. Game Changer Wrestling did a show at my local baseball stadium. It was a Rock Fest concert, right?
That's fun.
And Poison was there, right?
Oh, I love Poison.
So I was actually working with Brett at the time, the guy Brett. I was working like camera, helping out and doing some stuff. He's like, hey, I get you $40 tickets to go see some concerts. I'm like, hey, Dad, guess what? We're going to see Poison, Or, no, Alice Cooper, excuse me. Alice Cooper, excuse me. Wasn't Poison.
He's good too, though.
Yeah. So I was like, holy shit, this guy's crazy. Like, this is what I grew up, we watched it on MTV and VH1, and we're like, this is the stuff that we grew up on. It's like, and he played songs that you wanted to hear, My dad was like, holy shit, this guy's crazy.
Yep.
It's a different...
I think I'm of like the guys from back then, around that time.
Yeah.
Ozzy's the best. I love Ozzy.
Good old Ozzy Osbourne.
He's one of those people I'd love to meet because I've heard he's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's done tours and...
He seems like a really sweet person too. Like, have you ever watched him and Jack's tour?
Yeah.
To go around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my family, we love that shit.
That's cool. I used to watch so much TV. Like, now it's like I YouTube it and watch whatever's on my phone.
I don't spend much time watching TV.
No.
The only thing I really watch on TV will be New Japan.
Ooh, there you go.
I'm a huge New Japan fan.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone guesses the wrong wrestler. They're like, oh, who's Marli's favorite wrestler on New Japan? I'm like, you're going to guess the wrong one.
Yeah.
Because they always they look around and they're like, oh, she's going to like this guy. And I'm like, why? I'm like, my top guy is Jay White.
These all, yeah, definitely.
Him and Tetsuya Naito.
There's so many names, I can't even say them, It's good. They're just all great wrestlers,
And Hiromu Takahashi.
Yes, Takahashi. Ooh.
I've kind of learned how to say their names. Like, I'm one of those type of people.
Yeah.
If I don't know how to say a name, I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, Google it and translate it and see who you can... Yeah, it's like...
See what it says. And then you're like, oh, well, I was saying that completely wrong.
Yeah, I talked to all the Japan wrestlers, and they don't know what I'm saying most of the times, It's like the deathmatch guys or Mr. Danger all the time. I talk with him.
And they're like, what?
Yeah.
And it's like talking to Aerostar.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Mexico.
Yeah.
And I was one of the only ones that was having full conversations with him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I figured out how to talk to him. Like, you say certain ways. Like, me and Marcus, we were the ones that could talk to him the most because Marcus has been to Mexico.
Yes.
And you speak to them to get him to fully understand what you're saying. It's like you speak broken English, like something, something, something.
Yeah.
And you use lots of, like, hand gestures.
Yeah.
He was a super sweet dude.
I tell you what, I picked up on Spanish when I actually had Ciclope and Miero at my house one year and actually Reed Bentley, and I've had a whole bunch of the guys come stay at my house. So it was a little bit hard to hear, translations, but we got it. They had the cell phone out, and I had a translator, I'm like, here you go, type this in.
Perfect way to do it.
Yes, yeah. So I've had them. I was like the host for the house, My house was the perfect area just because the show was like 10 minutes away, Like,
why not stay at your house?
Absolutely, it made a summer, made the summer fun, They actually got to jump in the pool and had so much fun,
Relax and not have to worry about staying at a hotel.
No. Just to fall asleep,
Yep.
It's like Homeless Jimmy came in. I love that guy to death. He's one of my good friends, too. Homeless Jimmy stayed on the couch in my house. So, he's in Japan right now, I think, doing a little...
That was fun. That's one of my ultimate goals is to go to Japan.
That's one of those places, yeah, everybody wants these to get to Japan. I know. I was like...
I want to go do some death matches in Japan. I don't know if they have a lot of, I don't know if the girls get a lot of chances at death matches over there, but... Mm-hmm. Throw me with the boys!
Chuck, yeah, throw you in there and, yeah.
I don't care if they, just basically kill me. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, get you in there with Onita.
Yeah.
I think it was just his birthday this week too. So happy birthday, Odita! He's supposed to be coming. Actually, Matt Tremont was working on getting him to come to the States, which is awesome. Again,
Matt Tremont is the guy that can get people here.
I know.
Definitely. Like you look at his cards, and you're like, Jesus.
I mean, he's bringing back Cole Roderick to the our next one of the shows. I'm kind of see a different promotion. You know, I'm like, wow. Akira, there's another guy who's really.
I can't say much about him.
No.
There's some.
Yeah. Heat. Yeah.
Previous things.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Bleep. All right. We don't hear that, everyone. You didn't hear that.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him.
Nah.
He's not what people think he is. That's what we're going to say about that.
Yes. All right. Let's move on to something else. Moving on. But,
someone that people definitely need to look into, guy-wise in the death matches, is Cole.
Cole is stepping it up. I know.
Cole did really good.
He was the one. He's another one that stayed at on my couch.
He is such a little goofball.
Him and Sage stayed on my couch. Yes, I forgot about. There was too many people were at my house. I'm like, I don't even know. Even May was at. I was hanging out with May too. She's always awesome though. You know, good old May. May, shout out to May. You know.
But yeah, Cole is a character.
He is.
This past weekend was the first time I'd ever met him in person. And he would just knock on the door and then try to burst into the hotel room. And we're like, is it Cole again? He goes, yes.
Yeah.
And me and his thing back and forth was flipping each other off, saying, fuck you.
Yes. Yeah. He's always.
Fuck you. I'm like, you wish.
He's like the Jim Carrey of wrestling almost, you know. His antics are great, you know. You just love, you get to know him, and he's a great person.
And he's harmless.
Yes.
It's just he says something, you just look at him and go, he's always go, you want to fight? I'm like, I'm not scared of you.
Bring it.
You're just like a little puppy. I want to pinch your cheeks.
Yeah. It's like my friend Chrissy. She wants to fight me every time. I'm like, no, come on, bring it. I'll jump on the bed.
I'm not scared of you.
Yeah.
Not in the least.
No, we do
but he's definitely one of those people to watch for.
Yeah. So Cole, he's actually coming out here soon. I can't wait to see him again for On Point's show. You know. Can't wait to see him again. Jeez, I forget what. Well, he stayed here when they did the GCW. That's what that like 3 or 4 years ago. 10 years.
That is a place I definitely want to end up get to also.
Yeah.
Even if Marcus says yuck when I say, oh yeah, I want to go there, and he goes yuck.
Come check it out first. You'd be like, holy shit, you know.
He's one of those dudes that gives me shit.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah, I know. I think he's in Denver right now. You bastard, right? He's in Denver. He's traveling. He goes there. He's always doing those bar fights. Those bar fights are something, you know. The under no ring.
That's what ours was. And
yes.
I was like, wow, I really like this. It was just grab something and smack each other with it. It's also, but the only suckish part is you never know what's coming towards you.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh no, I don't want this.
No, not a chair, not not whatever. Is this a broom?
Where'd you find this?
Yeah. It was left over from the wrestling matches.
Oh yeah.
Tons of shit.
We have so much stuff.
I know. I'm sure Matt took some home. Filled up the truck and with his guys. Hey, we're taking some of this. No, he was.
Step back.
I mean, we need some stuff too. Danny needs some stuff. You know. It's a genius when they. What did you think of that House of Horrors match? That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
To see the structure, it's really cool just to see how it's hung up on it. You know. It looks like it's like you're looking at lights on a ceiling, you know.
And you're looking up and you're like, what the fuck?
What the hell? But then it happened.
I can't do anything with this. I'm too little. I can't reach. I'd have to jump.
I remember seeing that at the first, actually, at the Guardians of Hardcore, when the first one that they had in IWA, and my God, that was awesome. That was the first time seeing that kind of style, you know.
IWA Mid-South, that it's just a matter of time before I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they can get back into a building that they can do death matches in soon. Because that's like what IMing itself is, and not being able to do it is just like a travesty.
Yeah. I know. And JC loves to push his barriers, but he does it anyway. It's okay. He can. He does what he wants. It's okay. He makes it happen. I mean, look at that. He's already got the show booked for next summer. So shit.
He's planned it next October.
3 nights, right? 3? I think 3 nights.
2? I can't remember. Knowing him, he'll add more.
Yeah. It's a full week.
We had so much fun.
Yeah.
Exhausting, but fun.
Yeah. I know.
I'm hoping to wrestle Sage Sin at some point.
Oh, I was going to say Sage. That's another female that's...
It seems like she's been pregnant forever. That was like JC kept saying. He's like, it's like she's been infinitively pregnant.
Yes. Yeah. She has been. Shout out to Sage. You still listening? Hey.
Hi. You don't know me, but hi.
We miss you. Congratulations again and again. Get that baby out. All right, push it.
Get the baby out so you can come back.
Yes.
I'm sure she's feeling that too.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure she misses it.
Yeah, she does. I mean, she's like one of those people you just want to see again and again, I mean, she does that with her husband down in California. They actually run the Crimson Cup, Yep. The kid. That's
another place I want to make it to too. Because I've never been down there either.
I don't think anybody's out. I've never been. Like, everybody wants to make these places to go. Bucket list of places. California,
Never been to California.
Yeah. There's so many places that you want to go and see, and just takes people.
I'm excited to eventually go to Michigan, Detroit.
Yeah.
Wherever it is. I think that's where Horror Slam is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be different. Like.
Yeah.
Especially for someone like me, I'm from the middle of nowhere, country bumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like even in Memphis, I was like, look at all this stuff.
Look at all this stuff. I've never seen it before.
I've never seen this. And there's like, they're taking a picking person that's never been really in the city to the city.
Yeah. It's like your first time in New York City, That's a place.
It's like, what is this?
What am I going to see? Don't touch.
Like a cat when they see a little red light.
Yeah. Yeah, follow their little red laser beam, right?
Yep.
No, it's fun going exploring new places because you don't know what you're going to get into, Because you don't know.
Here's something you'll probably find funny that happened at our show.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about it. I wasn't out there. I was in the locker room trying not to be cold.
Yeah.
But apparently a cop showed up because someone called it in thinking they heard gunshots and people screaming.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
The cop pulls in. The show had already gotten over by the time he got there.
Right.
And apparently he walks up and asks Tori, which is JC's fiance.
Yeah.
Like, we heard someone called in about gunshots and screaming, which I guess assuming they were hearing the light tubes. Because we had so many.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, no, it's just a deathmatch tournament. And he goes, is anyone dead? We're like, not that I know of.
No, the last time I checked. Hold on.
But there were people that were across the road on their porches watching us.
I was gonna say that was like right in like in the back of a building, and that's
right in the back of a bar.
Yeah.
High tone.
Yeah, I mean, I remember going to the King of the Death 2016 at the Gay Pride Bar.
That would be fun.
That was it. That was a fun trip. It was a 12-hour ride when John he became the king. It was awesome. It was awesome. I passed out though. It was.
Neat.
Huh?
That'd be what I would end up doing. 12-hour ride.
No,
Jesus.
No, I blacked out. I actually had like the sun. It was like 100 degrees.
Fuck.
I passed out. Like I was watching the wrestling show and I was getting like dizzy and shit. Everybody was taking care of me though. They were all taking care of me. They're like, "You want to go to the hospital?" Yeah. You want to go to the hospital? No. I'm like,
nope. I'm watching this.
I'm gonna stay and watch John win because that's what I came for. I'm like, I see my friends win and just that night was crazy. Just to have everybody there and the stories in the
and
call.
Cody Rice won ours.
Yes, congratulations.
That's his first tournament win.
I know, big shout out.
He is so funny.
He is great.
We gave him me, Tori, and AC. He rode with us back to the hotel the last night. Mm-hmm. We were an interesting group of people to see walking into the hotel together, all bloody and stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure people are looking like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Those were the people that were in the other part watching the band.
Yeah.
They'd walk out, like, it was right after me and, John Wayne, Murdoch. We just got done with our match, it was my last match. We were both legitimately coated in blood.
Mm-hmm.
And these people were walking out of the bar, this lady and a girl and her boyfriend. She looks at him and you hear her go, "What's happening? What's going on?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna murder you. That's what's going on. We're like the new age Bonnie and Clyde going out and killing people."
Yeah, to see their
I'm
reactions.
sure we were a pretty scary sight, the two of us.
Yeah.
Gingers walking around covered in blood.
Yeah. Too bad you didn't have the Gus's plate hanging out, Here, hold on. Freak her out.
No,
Really.
don't worry. We already killed enough people here tonight. Go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out. Go buy the DVD next show. Come to the show,
Yep.
see what you're missing. Yeah, stumble in from a bar show.
I have a feeling a lot of the people that miss this show, and when they see the DVD, they're going to regret it.
Yeah, I know.
Because we put on a show that no one expected. Because we had issues with talent and stuff. Mm-hmm. But you know what we had, we made the best.
That always happens, but you know what? You make what you do, and you can get one hell of a show after.
Yeah. And JC put in a lot of that. He did. Put together. So shout out to him for giving me an opportunity, especially because first person besides Pondo to give me an opportunity.
Mm-hmm. JC is one of those guys. He's just out there, and he wanted to make it a business. It's like first time around, a couple misfires. Yeah, it happens. So what? For company stuff and close business. It's the way the game is. But then you move on. You get better and better as you progress. And
people regret, and wrestlers are like, "Fuck, I wish I would have gone to that instead."
Yeah, fuck.
Because who didn't want to be a part of the first ever show of the company?
No.
Because then you're forever in that. That's forever something that's forever that you're in.
Mm-hmm. Because
people are like, "Oh, hey, she was in that tournament."
Because you made an impact and you had your first scar. You made your scars known.
I do have a scar already from Girl Fight on the side of my thigh. It looks like something from Zorro. Because the story behind that was the same ref that does a lot of the death matches. Mm-hmm. And I was wrapped in barbed wire, and me and Randy were getting tired of it because he was taking too long to get me out. I was just like, "Get me the hell out!"
Are you talking about John?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that guy. He's a great guy.
And I just he was trying to grab it. I just moved his hand and ripped it out, and it just slit my skin.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Eh."
Ooh, let me get another piece out. Hold on. Barbed wire is fun. I like but they don't use it a lot of the razor wire. That would be kind of dangerous, though. That looks more. Yeah. Stay away from that, deathmatch wrestlers. That kind of freaks you out. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm not going to go past that level, right?
I did take an AA into a board with razors in it.
Yeah. Ooh. Razor blades, yeah. I was gonna say
that was my first full-on deathmatch show. Randy threw me into it,
yeah.
And because I was like messaging Marcus about it, and I saw it backstage because the boys had a show the night before, and I was like, "Hey Marcus, how would you feel about me stealing your shit?"
He's probably like, "No way, no, yeah, go for it, try."
And I'm like, "Hey, this is your shit, but I'm stealing it tonight to stand out."
Yeah.
And I was just like, it wasn't as bad as people like you look at it and see someone take it, and you're like, ugh.
Oh, another guy. You know what? How would you like to face Oren Veda? Oren.
Yes.
There's another.
Definitely. He was someone I definitely want to face. Like, I was looking forward to meeting him. Mm-hmm. Because I've heard he's a super cool dude.
Yeah.
And then he pulled off the card, and I was like, no! Like, why?
Yeah.
I wanted to meet him. I wanted to meet G Raver because I know him through like Instagram and talking and stuff on there. Like he even told me about it. He's like, "So you're doing that podcast?" Because I've done that too. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Have fun with it."
You'll have fun because he's always coming. He's gonna come back on. I forgot about that. He's supposed to do one with me. Hey, G Raver, make sure you listen tonight because I'm calling you this week.
Yep.
No, I have a video with him too, so I have to put that up soon. To announce it. We didn't pick a day yet, but we'll do it. You know?
That's always the problem.
Yeah.
Figuring out days.
It is. And it's like, when do you... Because you have to figure out your own schedule. And you're like, oh, what day are we working? Because I'm a garbage man by day. So, yeah. Speaking of trash, I like that. I like how your name... The Little Trash...
Little Trash Princess.
Yes.
Yeah. Like the whole... We want me to tell you how that came about?
Go ahead. Yeah.
So... The fans, like, I dress in these trashy outfits and stuff, and fans started calling me trailer trash.
Right.
And I was like, you guys can say that all you want, but, I'm going to take it and use it against you, so then you can't say it. So I'm like, if I'm going to be something but trash, I'm going to be the princess of trash. Because you have all the royalty without the responsibilities.
Yeah. That's awesome, though. Yeah. Why not be a... trash.
Before I fully took it on, I decided to. I always search it on Instagram to see if there's any hashtags for it.
Yeah.
And I'm the very first person to use the Little Trash Princess hashtag, so I'm like, hell yeah, that means no one else has done it yet.
There you go.
I don't know how no one has done it.
Yeah.
But they haven't.
Well, you got it, and you are the one.
It's hard to find original shit when you're doing wrestling. Like everything's already been done.
It's like me. I came up with my deathmatch Russell name, I'm like looking on the internet. Is there a name out there? No. Okay, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I mean, you had the kids that would always tell you in school, "Hey, are you Shaggy?" No. I look like Shaggy from Scooby Doo. If I grew to, like Jesus,
I don't know who I look like. Like I've heard a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I hear Bella Thorne the most, though.
I mean, people ask me, "Hey, do you look like Mick Foley once in a while?" Yeah, I do. I should say, yeah, I'm his son. I'm his adopted kid. But I've met him so many times. He's a great guy.
My brother's met him a couple times. Like, he has... All the Mick Foley books are signed by him. He's also met Ric Flair.
But if you ask me, I could do his voice really good. I love impressions, okay? Well, Marley. Wait, let me get it down. I'm going to have it. Marley, you're listening to Mick Foley right now.
It really does sound like him.
If you like pain, I'll come and get you now. Have a nice day. Bang, bang. Mr. Sacco. Yes. But then if you want to hear like the old Macho Man.
My brother does a really good Macho Man. Oh my God.
Oh, does he? Does he?
Yes. Like he'll do that. Like the only voice I can really do is the Dexter's Laboratory.
Right.
That's like the only thing I can do. Like he busts that out and you're like, skip it. He does it in public. Like,
oh, I do this all the time. Like my impersonations are great. Like the Macho Man, I can. Yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage is here. You like a Slim Jim? Dig it?
I ate a Slim Jim earlier. That's the funny part.
Yeah. Snap into it. Dig it. Yeah. But I love just doing ads, like doing all your voices as kids. Oh, this Skirmity Frog, just being so stupid. And all the years, you just take all the, I hate Twitter. You know what? You get these random, people that you don't even know.
I have Twitter, but I'm kind of like,
yeah.
I'll post every so often, but it's just not much my thing. I'm more of an Instagram girl.
Instagram is awesome. And TikTok. Don't forget about TikTok.
Yes, TikTok. TikTok's where I am a lot, too.
That's fun. It's great to see what people do, and I like making stupid stuff, too, there.
Yeah, I just like acting stupid. I like finding the comedy. It's like, I love music. I can't sing for shit, so it's like, what's better? And
Snapchat. If you slide up, the secret, if you slide up, you get all more faces.
Yep, I do that too.
Yeah.
I love finding the different ones. Nova, chill. My dog, kicking the wall.
What kind of dog?
She's a blue-nosed pit bull.
Pit bull.
She's a big baby. She's wrapped up in blankets right now.
Cute.
People always talk bad about pit bulls, but she's like, it's all about how you raise a dog.
Yeah.
Chihuahuas are meaner than pit bulls. I love big dogs. Little dogs, I had one.
Yeah.
One smaller dog. That was my dad's more so. and her name was Susie, like Susie Q.
Mm-hmm.
Like those little candies, the snack treat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my sister had she had Malamutes.
Oh yeah, okay,
Those were something, but she had to let them go for certain reasons.
Mhm.
But
I don't think I could imagine I couldn't imagine.
But now she still has a beagle, and she has
beagles are cute.
She has a Ridgeback.
Oh yeah, those things aren't very common either.
No, and they're all rescue dogs.
I want a Great Dane.
My sisters, my other sister has a beagle too, and so they, rescue dogs. It's great.
Yep.
And I miss the one dog. His name was Columbo. I trained him, Columbo. I remember as a kid, and I miss him too. His name was Bandit. He was Samoan mixed husky.
My dog as a kid he was just a mutt, but his name was Rusty.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I had him from the time I was like a year old. He didn't die until right after I graduated high school, so I was 18 and he was 17 in dog years. He was super old for a dog.
My sister's Ridgeback name is Fury. And then the little beagle, he is Lucky.
Oh, that's a good.
And then Brandy is the other beagle. My other sister's Brandy. Isn't that cool?
But we have her. Her name is Nova Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Nova. It's like anything you call her.
Yeah.
But I taught her tricks that she has. Like, you tell your dog, "Oh, give me 5."
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll say, "Give me some skin," and she'll jump up and give me 10.
Yeah.
She responds to that better than give me 5.
Well, now you're gonna have to put that on TikTok. How's that?
I have to have someone else film that because she's nuts.
Yeah, you should do that sometime. Or just hit the timer button on the phone, Yeah,
that might work too.
That would work.
But I can't do it right now because my luck will be she'll rip my knee back open.
Yeah, right? No, you don't need that.
That thing's going to take a while to heal.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I didn't get stitches like I probably should have. I'm like, I'm a typical wrestler mindset. Fuck getting the stitches unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
When I got home the night after it happened, I just put some steri strips on it to close it up a little bit. Now it's just an empty little dip in my skin until it heals.
She got the dip. Watch out.
I got the dip.
The dipper.
I'm excited to see what this scar will look like.
Yeah. It's probably going to be like a face.
I'm one of those weird people that when I'm around the guys in the death matches, I'm always looking at their scars on their arms and stuff. I think scars are like the coolest thing ever.
They are. I mean, they tell you a story too. Really.
Mm-hmm. My family hates that I do deathmatch wrestling.
I was going to say but they support you.
It's more so my mom.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a typical parent thing.
Yeah.
She goes, "Do you have a screw loose in your head?" I'm like, "You're just now figuring that out, Mom."
Well, if you didn't see me in school, then
yeah,
like what do we do in school? Come on, you have to be stupid punk.
You let me start training for wrestling when I was just barely getting ready to turn 16.
Mm-hmm.
So, I spent a lot of time as a manager.
Yeah.
But deathmatch wrestling is more my thing than regular wrestling. So, I've wrestled one too many girls in the regular wrestling that's doesn't know how to throw a fucking forearm. Like my most recent match with a girl was forearms are the forearm. That's why they're called a forearm, is because they're the forearm part of your arm. Mm-hmm. She hit me 4 or 5 times as hard as she could with her elbow right to my temple.
Mm.
I got pissed. I'm like, 'cause that's dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I said, I'm not wrestling her again until she gets someone trains her to be safe.
Well,
so I'd rather do 5 or 10 death matches in a day than one match with her.
Mm-hmm.
Which says something.
Yeah, they do more of that in AEW, right? Death matches in AEW, huh? Come on, bring it out. Let's do it.
I doubt that's ever gonna happen.
No, Marco Stunt would probably be the first one to say something. Or Logan would run out for that one, right? Shout out to them, man. Marco's one of those kids that really made a name for himself, just a little kid from,
Mississippi.
That's
what people are saying about, with me, is they're like, you're getting that kind of buzz that he got right before he got big.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'll take it. If I can do it, wouldn't that be funny? Two of the smallest people in wrestling are the ones getting attention.
Yeah, it's, hey, you know what? You're out there, you're making your name, you want to be seen, you know?
Yep.
It's like every day, look at that kid, look at Joey Janela. I mean, I grew up.
Yep. He's someone I'd love to work.
Even
though he'd probably kill me.
I mean, I was 16 years old, he was 16, I would go to the local indie show that he was wrestling every 5, times, every time. The promoter.
How old is he?
He's about 40.
No way.
30, about 30. He's in his 30s. He's about 30.
No fucking way. I thought he was closer to my age.
Yeah, I'm 42. I don't know. I can't keep track.
I'm 25.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I forget. I mean, that's not that far off, I guess.
No.
I keep forgetting that I'm not that far from 30.
That's coming quick. It'll be there.
I know, it's terrifying.
It's terrifying. I'm like 42 and 45? 40, 44?
You turn 21 and then all the good birthdays are over.
43, yes. When you hit those ages, you're like, uh-oh. I'll be retired before I know it. Hey, all right.
That's what I'm trying to do, is make as much out of my wrestling before I'm like, yeah, my body's done.
I'm done.
Like, my body already hates me. I mean, I think every wrestler, doesn't matter what age they are, will say my body hates me.
Mm-hmm. But it's you choose this, and here you are.
Yep.
You're here to stay. You're here to stay in the world now.
I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
I'm here to stay. Look out for me, boys.
Yeah.
Even if I can't beat you, I'll still give you the hardest beating that I can.
I was listening to that podcast with him about the dating tips, and that was great. That was good.
Yeah, because there's so many guys that hit me up.
Yeah.
Like wrestlers, everything. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, first of all, don't try to expect me to say I love you when you've only known me like a couple months.
Yeah.
I've had that a lot. Like, these guys will say they love me.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, you cannot come at me and expect me to be able to, that's not love.
No.
And if it is, it takes you have to be like a very specific, special person to be able to love somebody that quickly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I've had way too many wrestlers come in to try to be like, oh, you're this, that, and another thing. It's like, have you met me in person? No. Until then, don't say that shit.
No. But yeah, just people choose how we are. Whatever. They choose who we are,
I'm like,
yeah.
People are like, aren't you getting a little old to not be like married and shit? I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Aren't you a little getting too old to not have kids? I'm like, what? No, excuse me? Like, I'm good.
I'm good. I have a dog. I got a pet.
I have a dog.
I have a dog. Okay, I have fish.
And I have plenty of time to have children. And if I decide I want to have children, like, I'm not gonna be one of those girls who has indiscriminate baby daddies everywhere.
No.
Plus, I was fucked up all my wrestling for a long time.
Mm-hmm. No. Enjoy it. Just enjoy your journey and keep going. That's what we. How long have I been single? I can't even think now. Since I was like young. But no.
Yeah, my last relationship was a blowout bummer, like abusive and mentally, physically abusive. That's why I don't talk about the certain person we talked about earlier.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, yeah.
That makes you not want to date people. People are like, oh, why don't you date so and so? I'm like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he likes you. I'm like, yeah, he likes me. He hasn't met me. Yeah. You're looking at what you see on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, we've been going a long time now. How long is it? What time is it? What time is it? 9:09. Oh my goodness.
It's 8:09 for me.
8:09. Oh my God. We could call it quits, but we could keep on going. We should save for another one. You're more.
Yeah, we can do another one.
Huh? Yeah, absolutely.
We can do another one.
We'll do a fun one. We'll do another fun one. Just talk bullshit, random shit. How's that? I'm gonna call
That's
it.
Exactly what I always say. I'm like, I'm full of random details and tea spilling.
Yeah.
You probably heard that a lot on me and Lee's podcast.
Yes. Tea spilling. Yeah.
That was a long one.
Yeah, that was pretty long. But no, we could go longer. I mean, really could. But I gotta go to work. I gotta get up for work.
They can just wait till the next one.
Yes, chapter 2. Let's do it. Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2 with Marli and Deathmatch Russell. Ooh, stay tuned. Stay tuned for that one. Yeah. No, this was awesome. But I want to say thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome. No problem. It was fun.
And tell people where they can find you and where you're going to be, or everywhere. You'll be everywhere. Just keep us posted
this
on
weekend.
Yeah.
I'll be at my where I pretty much started out with all the deathmatch stuff at SMPW, Strictly Insane Pro Wrestling in Crossville, Illinois. Probably no one's near here, but if anyone's listening or anywhere nearby and comes out, they can come out and meet me.
And come hang out.
Come hang out with me. Yeah. I'm a more fun person than people think. My bitch face is not a real me.
But yeah, find her on all social media. She's got tons of it, fans.
Lil Trash Princess on Instagram is where you can find me the easiest, and of course Marli Knox on Facebook.
And on Snap. But people really
And on Snap at Lil X Marls.
Yes. But I was going to say, let's do this again. Yes, we are. So.
Yep.
Thank you for coming on. And I had fun.
No problem.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, fans. You know what? This was awesome tonight. I had a fun night with Marli Knox. And we really talked about like the ins and outs of wrestling, of the deathmatch world. And much more off-subject topics like, music and just random Halloween stuff because it's Halloween coming up pretty soon. And other topics as well. You know what? Fans, stay tuned because you don't know who will come. Oh, tomorrow night on my Deathmatch Wrestle podcast. Fans, stay tuned because I'm going to have Indy pro wrestler Kristen Ross on. And we're going to be talking to him at 8 p.m. as well and talk wrestling. But I want to thank my guest tonight, Marli, for coming on. We had so much fun. And fans, stay tuned and listen to the next one. Chapter 2 is coming. Marli and Deathmatch Wrestle. So, I like this. It's like a series now. It's cool. Alright, but anyway, fans, check her out on social media. And see her at her show. Go say hello. And she'll be everywhere. She'll post where she'll be next. And much more. So, check her social medias and my social media as well. And thank you for listening. And have a good night, everyone.
Hey, wrestling fans, I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level. A symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code DeathmatchWrestlePodcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street
fashion.
You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media. DeathmatchRussell.com. Follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32 and on Facebook. Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at PodcastCity.net. Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Russell podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.